Welcome back. We promised you unbelievable entertainment. Well, you better believe it because she is here. Chane is a singer and a songwriter who has certainly made her mark since officially, I'm going to say, starting her career in 2019. But I would imagine the journey began a lot before that, because where she is right now is manifesting the most incredible music and story, and it all comes to bear in a brand new album, Jordan. Before we chat to her, let's take a little listen.
I'm going through the Jordan. I'm going to wash these sinners white. I'm going through the Jordan. The well that won't run.
And ladies and gentlemen, she is here just for us this morning. Put your hands together for Chane. Yeah! Oh, thank you for being so glamorous at 6 o'clock in the morning. I mean, come on. So good to have you here. So good to hear your voice.
It's so good to be here. Thank you so much.
How are you in these crazy times? We've reached that stage of the year where it's kind of the engine is going at full tilt, 6th gear, and we love it. How does that look for you? Where are you in your world right now?
Sure, it's been a crazy year. It's been so busy. And it is like, I mean, it's winter as well, but winter is ending, so it's kind of a new season. So it's been good. It's been really good. The momentum is still there, so I'm very excited for that.
I'm glad that you said that, because I was about to ask you, there seems to be an inertia. You get to a point in your career where when you're not even focusing on the progression of the career and the bigger picture and the brand, it's moving beautifully, organically, in its own way. To achieve that, I know it doesn't just happen organically. There's a lot of intention and a lot of purpose behind that. How have you got that right? Because in a very short time, you've been able to carve out a very solid position. I know your voice is gorgeous and unique, so that's a major tool in your weaponry. But for you, what do you think that has been? How have you found your hook?
Sure, it's been, you know, it's a whole journey, and people see the product of it, you know, the fruit of your hard labor.
The 5 minutes of it, the 3 minutes of it.
Exactly. But I mean, there's so much that you really work hard for years. So it has been a lot of discipline, a lot of focus as well. Knowing your truth, knowing your vision, knowing what you need to do.
North,
Yes, and that is like you're constant at that, and you know what your mission is. So it has been so good to just find that and know that. And it has, I mean, it's been developing as it's been going,
And then you get to release this young baby into the world that is an album that tells the story in the most beautiful way through the emotion. Talk us through the journey that led to this album. What brought this together, and what does it represent to you?
Sure, this album, Jordan, it's so dear to me. And like I was saying, I mean, there's a whole journey. So it's been 3 years in the making. The lead song, Jordan, was actually a 2-year process.
Wow.
So, you know, people hear this 3-minute song and they're like, wow, but there's a whole process to it. So I was very fortunate to finish the album this year. We finished recording it and everything. And then we released it after, 3 years of working on songs and doing a lot of hard work.
So who's ready to kill each other first? Are the producers ready to kill you, or are you ready to kill the producers? Because you've worked with an amazing team, and I know you're only as good as the collective, the collaborative that you represent. But it's a long time to be working on a body of work. How does that creative process play out?
Sure, so you definitely bond so much in the process, working with your publishers, working with your playlisters and all of that. I mean, I have an amazing team behind me. And some amazing producers. Unfortunately, the producer I was working with actually just passed away. Unfortunately, like a week and a half ago. So, but the timing, once again, so significant because we just finished it, and it was
I'm so sorry. That's got to be heartbreaking, and the emotion that now must be connected to the music is incredible.
It means so much more. Exactly.
I know it must be absolutely heartbreaking to have to return to that material through that process, but like you say, these seasons have a weird timing to them that just, I suppose it's going to translate, because a lot of us are going to be feeling these emotions and thinking these things. When someone listens to the album, because that's what I love the most about our opportunity on this show is we get to have our emotions translated by amazing artists like you. What do you think people are going to experience when they listen to this body of work?
I think a lot of mixed emotion, and because I mean it's got different kinds of songs on the album. You know, you have your collaborations, you have your faster songs, you have your slower acoustic songs. But each song, because being a typical artist, you know, we journal our feelings into our music.
You channel, process.
We
yeah.
process it. So basically, each song has a story. And already I've had such amazing feedback where people have related to specific songs with their own stories. And that is really my vision, to be relatable in my music, not just perfect, but just relatable to everyone out there.
We'll call it perfectly imperfect.
I
And
love
that
it.
to me is just perfect.
I love that.
You sounded phenomenal, almost ethereal this morning. And if that was just the sound check, I have no doubt that we are in for something truly magical. Whatever you're feeling, we will plug you into the right kind of emotion this morning. Chane is not going anywhere. We're going to bring you some magical performances from her. I want to say just for you, but I think for us as well, just a little bit, but we'll see you now.